Welcome back, everybody. Today is 2 of my capstone little podcast series that I've been doing. I'm going to be discussing sled hockey, which was first introduced into the games in 1994 as part of the Paralympics. It is a sport that has the same rules as regular hockey, but a little bit differently. Personally, I got introduced to this by Jacob Kingsbury. I'm going to tag him in this because I know he's probably been dying for this for the past 4 years. Him and his team of the Central Vermont Pioneers came up on stage as I was part of the assembly crew. And he came up and we interviewed them and wanted to get more support for their team. And that was back in 2018. Ever since then, I want sled hockey to get more viewingship. In my opinion, the sport is as good as regular hockey. I know Team USA really didn't make it to the gold medal game, but I think this will get Team USA to the gold medal game because, they're ranked number 1 in the world. This is as good as regular hockey. Players who are athletes are people just like me and you, just trying to have an Olympic dream. It's more vicious than regular hockey because, they're on sleds and they're using their arms more. Well, I'd like to introduce you to the 2022 Paralympic sled hockey team competing in Beijing, China, representing Team USA. Going into the games, this team is ranked number 1 in sled hockey in the world. There will be 11 returners from the last games in 2018. Some notables are Nico Roman, who is from Portland, Oregon. Purple Heart recipient, got his leg cut off by an IED when he served in Afghanistan, he served 9 years and just wanted to be able to do stuff after his civilian life. He's a 2-time gold medalist back in 2014 and 2018. He's a 3-time world champion, and he has played 10 years with Team USA. Another guy is David Eskel, who is from Stonehill, Massachusetts. This will be his first time representing Team USA in the Olympics. He represented Team USA in the World Championships back in 2019-2020. And Brody Roybell, who is from North Lake, Illinois, was born with a bilateral amputation, which means he was born with no legs. Very incredible athlete. Has played as much as Nico Roman. He's a 2-time Olympian and 3-time world champion. Team USA is coming off an all-time record of 22 wins, 2 overtime wins, 0 overtime losses, 6 losses, and 1 tie. We have 2 guys representing Team USA from New England. First game will be a rematch of the 2018 matchup of Canada versus USA on March 5th, where they'll be facing off against Canada, like I said, on USA Network. And that's going to be at 12:05 Eastern Time and 1:05 local time, which is in Beijing. They'll be playing South Korea for another prelim game, 12:05 on March 6th. And then their last game will be against NAU, which is Russia. Sorry. They will be playing Russia, the Paralympic Committee of Russia, I think. That could have changed. That will be happening on March 8th, and then they go into quarterfinals on the March 9th. March 11th is the first semifinal game, as well as the second semifinal game. The bronze medal game is on March 12th and March 13th. And these games are, because they're in Beijing, China, the gold medal game will be at 11:05 on USA Network on March 12th. Some other things that need to be discussed is that all games will be hosted on NBC as well as USA Network. And you can always look back on Peacock, and every game should be tuned in at the same level as hockey, but maybe even better. And that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope everybody has a great spring break from Mitchell College. Go out tomorrow and watch your Mariners face off against Randolph-Macon in the NCAA March Madness, as well as the women facing off against, let me just pull this up quickly. Your women will be facing off against Christian Newport University, the captains, and in Baltimore, as well as the men will be facing off against Randolph-Macon in Virginia. The women's game will be at 5 o'clock, and the men's game will be at 7. For details, go to the Mitchell Athletic page for details, and that's going to be it.